Hello everybody, we're back in the office here. We're just jumping right onto a stream where our schedule is all turned around. It is Sunday, and I just kind of caught up on all my store stuff on the eBay store. Look at that cute drawing that we had here. Kids are doing lots of art and stuff. We're going to do an opener, focus on MTG, and we actually got two Power Cubes Yu-Gi-Oh! So a little page update. We've been playing lots of games, which is kind of the point. Playing Diablo 4, number 2. Lots of gaming while the season was still on, and I guess it's going to be over pretty soon, so we can move back to kind of some of the new card-related items, I guess. We'll have a quick rip. We're going to do 2 Power Cubes and then just a few Thunder Junction because we already have a lot. Let's see here. We got a big stack right here. We were taking pictures of a bunch of our red cards, and we were going to add some more to the page, but we kind of went on holidays, and then a lot of it just went on to Facebook, so Facebook Marketplace as well. I just have I'm going to flip through some of my Thunder Junction. Look at that Mind Break drop. I don't know anything about how the market's doing right now, but I heard, I don't know, people seem to like it at least. Not a complete disaster. Crazy Mythics here. There's some pretty cool cards in Thunder Junction. This is not this is actually, so yeah, this is involving another topic here. Look at these. These are kind of speculative purchases here. We got some Markov Manor. Look at that Arcane Signet. That's probably my favorite one. From Commander Masters. Look at the art on that. Drew Tucker. Wow, what a guy. Some of our big scorecards are here. Eaten by Piranhas. There you go. That's a Lost Cavern of Ixalan. I like it. It's a nice aura. Commander. These are all Commander. Worship. Lost Isle Calling. This is Lord of the Rings here. Look at that. Season editions. Holiday edition. Seasons Pass. Full Monty. Really crazy. That set is insane. No way. It was such a sleeper. No one even realized how crazy the demand for oh, this is a Tarnation Vista. No one realized that holiday edition was going to be such a banging set. And it just crept up, and look at that Tower Winder. One of the best cards here. We're actually waiting on a huge order. Oh, look at that. One of my favorite Planeswalkers, Kaya. That's the Mythic edition right there. Masterpiece. Enigma Jewel. Some other stuff here. Lithoform, Lotus Bloom. Cool. Whatever. Anyway, we're showing it because we sold one of our biggest decks. We sold an Angus Mackenzie deck. It was really cool. I had a lot of fun, chatting with the guy, letting him know kind of how it works, and at the end of it, he's like, yeah, buy it now. He wanted it. He wanted it quite a bit. And I hooked him up with some cards. It was a big sale. So basically, we decided to reinvest some of it into, we're going to remake the Angus deck again. We'll probably not be able to get, the If Biff a Freet back, or there's a couple of cards in there that we absolutely will not be able to find, but they were just kind of spicy little ads. And definitely not meta cards in some crazy battle cruiser Timmy deck. It was a Timmy deck, but it's also a theme deck, so In some ways it is competitive EDH because of the like just sheer value that that deck had in it. But also, you know, it's not Turbo Fog where you're just trying to like lock the whole game down. Like it was really about whirlwinds. It was a green burn deck. Anyway, that's enough of the kind of intro about page news and gaming and such. We got so much shit to do here. We actually have a really kind of special thing. I'm not gonna bring it out right now. Let's just rip and chat for a minute. And then we're probably gonna have to hit the sack. So 2 power cubes, 3 play boosters of junction blister packs. Where's our camera even? We really just jumped into this pretty cold. Just like I said, finish some of the store related stuff. We're gonna do the Yu-Gi-Oh first. So yeah, I got this like wicked old booster box just sitting around, and I'm gonna crack it pretty soon, but it's gotta be under the right circumstances. And I probably won't say much more than that. We did mention, like, I mean, I had almost a 3-hour video of like leveling up my assassin. In what are we gonna get here? Come on, Legend of Blue Eyes. Show me Blue Eyes. That'd be crazy. I actually opened a Legend of Blue Eyes pack from one of these power cubes before. You can get really crazy packs. Probably we're not. This is not value drafting. It's more just like late night fodder for a rip and dip. Dip into the old well a little bit. We'll get all the garbage out of here, recycling out of here, and then we'll get into cracking. So I made almost a 3-hour video. It just says, it's just Diablo 2, D2R, and then it's Hush or Assassin. And I basically talked through the whole thing. I was watching it later and I was like, how in the fuck did I manage that? I think it's really funny. Like, I mean, I think a lot of people, they just put it on in the background. And the talking can kind of be relaxing, right? It's anchoring, or maybe just some of my really close friends and family. But I mean, it has almost 50 views in a 3-hour video. I don't think that's an easy thing to do for everyone. So anyway, we have New Year's resolutions on the that we made in January. One of them was to get 10 subscribers. We got 10 subscribers, and it actually wasn't. Michelle was joking. She was saying she was going to be my 10th subscriber. So we've been having fun with it too. We have, like, I also, the reason I mentioned the D2R thing, oh, look at that, it's ripped. A little bit of a ripped pack there. We'll put the ripped one on the bottom. That's always the last pack magic. We have 2.5 hour long videos of just crafting. Like, we basically got, oh my god, look at all of these things in here. Here are the star packs. Are these even English? They're not. They're Italian, I think. Italian packs. 2 legendary duelists. These are the small packs. So I'll post a link to the crazy crafting video, and like definitely it's worth a bit of a watch if you're just thinking about, you know, what's this game all about? Why is it so good? Like, show me why. Convince me why Diablo 2 is worth playing it like this far past where it, you know, was made and stuff. So we just like crunched a bunch of rune words, and we got up to level like 40 something. Anyway, we're definitely blurring the lines here a bit. Based on, you know, what we're actually doing and what we were doing. So we're gonna crack some packs. We got Italian, little light Italian packs. Oh, there were no we got one of our boxes here was actually oh, they're down there. I just picked them up, so whatever. I was gonna say there were no commons in it. There actually were though. Okay, so these were the X's on the side. Yeah, like convince me why you want to play the game. Oh man, we stored up so much stuff. And then we just collapsed the entire inventory into all these rune words and like Blazing Vortex, so that's kind of a decent hit. Big pile of packs here. We'll go through some of these comments. So I'll post a link to that video, and if you want to check it out, go for it. Obviously, if it's not your thing, you probably wouldn't even be hearing this at this point. So let's see. We got some first edition cards here. Valiant Shark Lancer. ETCO. Not 100% sure. We're really these are ultra rares. I like the art on that Beast Warrior. It's an Xyz creature. Void Apocalypse. This is cool. I have to go check my incense in the other room. It smells strong. Alright, just cracking the door was enough. There's some incense burning in the other room. It's pretty strong sandalwood. So I just wanted to take a look at the burner there. It's all done and we'll get some airflow going in here. And we're back. We're good. The Phantom Knights of Stained Greaves. So another kind of Thunder Junction reference while we're opening Yu-Gi-Oh! Is that those Greaves, like I was talking about Spooky Boots, right? That is actually one of the highest selling cards right now. Not for dollar value, number of cards sold. Oh my god, we got some wicked old shit. Okay, that's not even in English. Crazy. We gotta kind of slow down here. There's some crazy shit in here. And now we'll just focus on Yu-Gi-Oh! For a minute. Infernoble. Oh, that is actually in English, this one. Senor dos Dragons. Mago. Ifito. First edition. Is this Portuguese? Might be a Portuguese card. Really old card. That's wild. That's a really crazy thing to hit. Morphtronic Rusty Engine. Wicked old one here. Very interesting. A lot of art speculation, things that I like that Morphtronic Rusty Engine. That's so funny. Spiritual Forest. Very cool. This is a really old spell card. Reptilian Skyla. We can zoom in here again. Reptile Effect. Energy Bravery. Oh man, these old cards. This is sweet. Gemini Booster. I like the idea of that. Ocean. It's like an ocean, but a lion? Like it's a frog. T-Diddle ToadSchool, yo. Whoa, I see a crazy one back there. Maybe it's a speed duel or something. Tuned Magician. It's a spellcaster / Gemini. I don't know a lot about the etymology of Gemini other than to say that it probably has to do with the tarot, obviously. Well, it would have to do with the tarot and astrology and kind of all that. Hidden in plain sight, obvious stuff. Cause Morning. Wow. Bitron. So we spanned about 5 topics in short order, and now we're opening Yu-Gi-Oh! Familiar Possessed Lina. So we did have some ultra rares there. Now we're kind of looking in. Ooh, that's cool art. BEF Zelos. Says first edition. Phantasm Spiral Wave. There, this is the one I was wondering. It is a speed duel. Blaze Accelerator Deployment. Wow. From 2020. So there is actually a year down there. Half or nothing. Activate only during your opponent's battle phase. Your opponent selects one of the following effects. Have the attack power of all monsters they control until end of the battle phase, or end the battle phase. We're going to finish these old ones here. Like, let's check the year and half or nothing. 1996. What a pleasant surprise, some of these really old ones. Rising Energy. Like, we don't have anything like this. We bought some instant collections. Look at that Moki Moki Smackdown. Speed Duel. These are more Speed Duel cards. Let's see. All of them? Okay, all the rest of the cards are Speed Duel. Moki Moki. Fusion Weapon. Absolutely bonkers art on that. Just you can pump up a creature there. Toon Ancient Gear Golem. Toons. Rainbow Dark Dragon. Apprentice Magician. Just need to step in the other room here. Yeah, we're not organized. Alright, we're back here. Just wanted to grab my vape. Oh, it's already out of batteries. I think I had a magnet and it interfered with the battery there. Okay, so cool. We got like, I mean, that Italian card looks so old. What year is this from? Another 96. Let's zoom out here. Just looking over the some of the other ones here, the ultra rares and stuff. Burning Draw. That's cool. Yu-Gi-Oh's cool because it's like a card game about playing a card game. Like in the show is like wicked old, and they have all these kind of, it's like about the heart of the cards, right? So they're literally like they're having speed duels and like actually playing card games in the show. This is a really wacky kind of concept. That is cool, man. Holy. Nightmare Incarnation Idly. That's a 2020 card. Overburst Dragon. Oh, they couldn't have given this in English. 1996. Really neat art on that. D-Spirit. Oh, look at this. We got some secret rare or super rares maybe. Yeah, those were ultras. These are supers. A couple anyway. Goyo Emperor. Gravekeeper Spy. Okay, yeah. So, I mean, I was a little bit worried that we didn't get enough Thunder Junction, but honestly, some of this old Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, look at that art on there. That's insane. I've seen the Ceratops. Enchanting Mermaid. This is from Legend of Blue. We got a Blue Eyes card here. It doesn't say first edition. That is from the very first set, I think. The Enchanting Mermaid. Wow, just like wicked old. Here's a first edition from 2020. Ooh. Rainbow Overdragon. Master of Oz? Speed Duel. First edition Speed Duel. That can go, whatever. We'll throw it there for now. Crystal Beacon. So we'll plop these down. We got at least one English Legend of Blue Eyes. The Weather Thundery Canvas. Let's read this on his first edition card. A lot of 2020 in here. The weather affect monsters in your main monster zones of this card's column and the adjacent columns gain this effect. At the start of the damage step, if this card battles an opponent's monster, you can banish this card, then return that opponent's monster to the hand. You can only control one Weather of Thundery Canvas. Just trying to check in how it's cut around the edges. There's definitely a bit of wearing on this card. I think it's probably going to be a good one. It has gold rating, but it's not a holo, so. Destiny Hero, Dangerous. Speed Duel again. You can kind of see, or wait, I'll look at the camera. Can you see that down there? Yeah, there we go. Speed Duel, like kind of printed down there. They started doing that with the... we got another one. Destiny Hero, Diamond Dude. I just remembered something that we did a long time ago. I can't say, though. I can't say what it is. I just thought of something so funny. Okay, Advanced Dark Speed Duel. Sea Angel. And Xyz, number 71. The Legendary Fisherman. This is one of the first sets, too. Oh, please tell me we're going into some old stuff here. We'll throw that there. We didn't really check this out too much. Eldritch, Eldorado, Adelantado. Oh, it's from Maximum Gold. That's why the letters are like that. The Legendary Fisherman, very cool. Umi. Just wicked old. I actually have seen that card. We might have a copy of that. And we do have an Enchanting Mermaid, but it's just from Legend of Blue Eyes, so. Which I believe is one of the first sets, so let's see. Legendary Fisherman 2. Marincess Blue Tank, so let's put that down there. Citadel Whale, whoa. Frostosaurus. 2020 just looks a lot different than the other ones. And Marincess Marbled Rock. Really cool kind of mermaid character there. Marincess Palscus. We got some Marincesses there. We're going to take the... take this Enchanting Mermaid and just throw it on top here. And we'll go something like that. These can live in these boxes. Actually, this is another draw for like getting these, what are they called? Power cubes. Our Sorcery Contested Realms cards all go in these. This one looks like it has a bit of a crack there. It's fine though. They're nice kind of, what are they, acrylic holders. And then look at this, we got a stack of packs. Let's see what we got here. So, we got a Blazing Vortex. Dimension Force. It's a 9 card. I think it's a regular expansion, as is that. Here are the Italian ones. This is Light Edition. What else did we get? Synchro Storm. Dimension Force. So let's take a look. We're going to make a little pile here. Another Dimension Force. This one's upside down. Blazing Vortex again. Light. Italian. And Synchro Storm. Alright, we didn't get any Blue Eyes packs or anything. And we're going to kind of go, I like to mash them up a bit. Looks like we'll do the Synchro Storm at the end. I don't know if synchro is like really has a big pull. Like, is there going to be nice synchro monsters kind of in regular sets? Because what I wind up seeing is that either you have a synchro deck or you kind of don't. Ooh, we got these kind of really cool starlight textures. We can't even read these ones, so they're either Portuguese or they're Italian. I can't, or both. Pretty trippy though, like just little 3-card packs. These small ones here. Ooh. Okay. Magician of Dark Illusion. That is going off to the side. This is English. What did we just open? Okay, so Legendary Duelist. These ones are in English. This is a cool card. Magician of Dark Illusion. Illusions of Grandeur. Okay, we're gonna do all. We gotta mix up the star packs. Maybe we actually kind of sniped a lot of them already, because these are English and these are the alternate language cards. Star pack, they're called. Ooh, look at those greens in there. Some rhino with a top hat. Oh man. Machina. Oh, DDD Rakali Yuga Doppia Alba. First edition. That card looks crazy. And it's from 1996. First edizione. These are Spanish. These ones, SP, it says Spanish. Oh, man. Look at that card. That's really crazy. We are star packs over here. So yeah, that leveling video is pretty funny, I thought. What else is on our New Year's resolutions? Got a kind of repeat card there, and then a double D. Melma Necro. Last little star pack here. We have a Sorcery Contested Realms related thing on our list. Really cool art there. That's awesome. Samurai. Super Penate Orko Shudadoji. Wow. Okay, so let's take our star. Like that triple D, it just looks crazy. So we got our 4 kind of hits there. And what we like to do, you put the big ones on top so that you can kind of, maybe it'll pique someone's interest at some point. Oh, nice. We had a really good sleeve there. Alright, so now we're doing Magical Hero Light Edition. Skyscraper. Okay, let's see. Elemental Heroes. Excel Synchron. Secrets of Dark Magic. Huh. Dark Magic, Dark Illusions. And on to another light edition pack here. So we did make a really quick joke in passing. We've been following the story of MetaZoo. It's another card game. It kind of came out of a Kickstarter, I think, and it just really, it collapsed in on itself after doing this sort of, wow, Hello Kitty crossover. And they just blew up in their face, like all this crazy shit. They're trying to sell the company while they're basically filing for bankruptcy, and it's a crazy story to follow. So we've been watching, like, I have 2 spell books, I think. Magician's Rod, I like that. Generation Next. Oh, this one we might have banged up, or for whatever reason. it is a little bit beat up. So like I'm looking at them right now, we got 2 little boxes of Yu-Gi-Oh! They're actually decks, I think. Or Yu-Gi-Oh! Of Metazoo. Let's do this Blazing Vortex first. We did open a full box of this, I think. Different packs. Little more like luxy, or what's the word I'm looking for? Just thicker, I guess. Ooh. Professor de Gama. And here's our Ultra. Oh my god. Sacred Tree Beast. Hyperiton. It's some kind of chimera. Plant. It's a plant. Wow. That's our hit for Blazing Vortex. Breath of Acclamation. Dogmatica Genesis. War Rock Skylar. Very interested so far. Another one so we can keep the pile straight. Like, can we get a secret rare in here? What can we get? Who knows at this point? Starlight? Like, is that possible? Radiant Virescence. I bet it's very hard to pull anything of value from these. Oh, but we did get it. We got a secret rare right here. War Rock Mountain. Okay. They answered the call. Our calls were answered. Let's put it that way. Archfiend Staff of Despair. Ooh, man. Cool. Holy shit. This era of Yu-Gi-Oh! Right here, this is really sucking me in. Breath of Acclamation again. Okay, let's look at what we got here. War Rock Mountain. Really nice condition. We might just scratch it with our nail. Oh, it's very nice. First edition Blazing Vortex. And of course, Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards are a little bit smaller. I have a box of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Sleeves somewhere kicking around, but I wasn't expecting to be having to sleeve anything. Cool little secret rare there. And I honestly didn't even think that was a possibility for the most part. So things are coming up spades. Call a spade a spade. A spade is a bleeding heart. If you look at the animation there. War Rock Mountain. When this card is activated, you can add 1 War Rock monster from your deck to your hand. At the start of the battle phase, if you control no monsters or all monsters you control are warrior monsters, you can special summon 1 War Rock monster from your hand with a different name than this card you control. If your warrior monster would be destroyed by battle, you can send this card to the graveyard instead. You can only activate 1 War Rock Mountain per turn. I like cards that are cool and that have great art, so like, I mean, that's checking a lot of boxes. So I guess we kind of changed the order here. We're going to do the Legendary Duelist. I probably should have bought a box. I had a box in my hand, but I think it was actually just the same as this here. It is a Legendary Duelist of some kind. Speed Recovery. Yeah, and they're kind of an homage to the older cards. Look at that. We start shaking if we don't have our meds. Noble Knight Joan. Speed Ride Terror Top. Oh my god. It's a dreidel. It's a dreidel and it like shoots out like crazy things. And Lyrilsk Phantom Feathers. Speed Ride Terratops. You gotta wonder sometimes where all of it comes from. Because that Speed Ride, that looks exactly like, that reminds me of Blade Sentry, which is like one of our kind of convoluted things that we got going. It was just a little bit of a cue or a bit of a memory of kind of what's something different, I guess. Ooh, Chevalier de Fleur. The de Fleur cards are kind of crazy. Like, there's Baron de Fleur. It's just been printed so many times that I don't think it has much value. So we got 2 Dimension Force here. They're 9 booster packs. They're from 2020 as well. So like 2020 was that was during COVID? Did they just print these to oblivion? Like, that'd be my guess. Predaplant, but you would think, oh man, that art. I had to double check that. That was really cool. Yeah, just a little bit of a weird time for the card market because there's a bunch of money sloshing around in the market, and then everyone adjusted their print numbers and like flooded everything. Scareclaw Arrival. Scareclaws, like scarecrows, kind of. Branded Loss. V-Land Hydra. Holy crap. Reverse Jar. Alrighty. Oh, we do have one left here. Fun just kind of spidering out in 1,000 directions and then picking up your own interstitials or whatever. Maybe that's my neologism that I've invented. Mad Mauler. Other people might say, oh, you Googled it. Heroic Challenger. So here's the Mad Mauler. We're kind of peeking ahead. We got an altar in here. Oh man, just some trippy clown. Like, I don't know. Spooky. Oh, and we did get a synchro here. Pendulum style. Patacile Couverture. Fairy Fusion Pendulum Effect. They do say the way to a man's heart is through their stomach. Divine Dragon. Oh man. That's crazy. Into the Crow Tengu. Just so different. Yamatako Orochi. Orochis are cool. Is that a Japanese, like, kind of sea serpent of some kind? But I put this on top because, like, this must have been a huge painting and they just made it so small and somehow it still is, like, really beautiful. We'll take these and we'll throw them in the sleeve. So what is going to be kind of the other interesting one here? I think I'd probably go like this. And that's basically called make your bed, right? I make my bed and then I sleep in it. That doesn't actually happen. I never sleep or make my bed. Cool. So we got some neat stuff there. We did get one secret rare, which actually kind of blew my mind. And that was a lot of packs. That's a lot of cards here. And then these ones we can also take the Magician of Dark Illusions and the Secrets of Dark Magic. We're going to have to take a look at this. I think it's actually going to be Diablo related here. Okay, that's cool. Alright. Just some old notifications. War Rock Mountain. What was I going to say? The Black Goat Laughs. That card is crazy. We got one of those. And the art is just so nuts. I don't even know what it does, basically, but, like, I was reading it. And, like, I don't even think there's a goat in the whole picture. It's this, like, really crazy, what was I calling it before? Liminal Spaces. It's this liminal space card. And it's the black goat laughs. And there isn't even a goat. There's just two like random horns in the picture. And you just sit there staring at it. Trying to find the goat, right? And the black goat laughs. There is no goat in the whole freaking picture. Goat though. Make a lot of noise. Their goat does actually stand for greatest of all time. So 3 gender junction, back into kind of reality now a bit. Three play boosters. Okay, well, we're gonna see what we can get here. I do know a little bit about what's kind of selling and what's not. Ooh, Spring Splasher, Frog Beast. It once escaped a crook's pot. Now it fears neither heat nor human. Pretty cool. Vengeful Townfolk. I don't even think I have a copy of that Thunder Salvo at all. The commons are at the front, so I actually do like it better this way. Beware of Cog instead of Dog. So we either have a wanted poster in here, or maybe it's just going to be the newspaper card. Oko would be nice, like the art on the pack there. That's actually Oko. Mirage Mesa. Definitely interested in the deserts. And now we go into our uncommons. Nurturing Pixie. One flying for 1. Fairy Rogue in white, though. It's a white Fairy Rogue. Interesting. Huh, so that could be like a really fast kind of aggro style deck. Count yourself lucky I came upon you. This is not a world of second chances. Cool. Eartha Joe, Frontier Mentor. A core advisor. It's an advisor. They got our attention here. It's a 2/4 for 4. Enters, create a mercenary that can commit crimes. Whenever you activate an ability that targets a creature or player, copy that ability. You may choose new targets for the copy. Wait a minute. This is a new advisor, and I actually have a spot for it. Let me just read this again here. When it enters, create a mercenary. You can tap it. Target creature you control gets +1/+0 until end of turn. Activate as a sorcery. Whenever you activate an ability that targets a creature or player, copy that ability. You may choose new targets for the copy. I'm not even going to say what I can do with that. That's so cool. So far, that's the top kind of pick of what we got. A new advisor, and it's in red and white. Wow. Map the Frontier. Search your library for up to 2 basic lands and or deserts. Put them onto the battlefield. Tap, then shuffle. What's this crazy one? Annie Flash, the veteran. We got a mythic wanted poster. We're going to take a minute here. Let's take a look at what we got for wanted posters. I don't remember this one. We did open quite a bit, though. So we got a mythic. And essence capture. And a rare foil. I think this is actually one of the promos. Jagged Baron. Alright. Like, my opinion, the wanted posters are kind of shitty. Like, I don't really... It doesn't move me to, like, want to build around it or anything. Annie Flash. So, is that a duple? We got Kellen. Yeah, we did get an Annie Flash. Alright. Still worth a sleeve. Sleeve a couple of these here. Sleeve the foil and this advisor. We had a really good game of Magic this earlier this week. Well, I say that because I scored a lot of points this time. It was one of my better games. This is with a brand new deck too. I wanted to record it, but people don't seem to watch those, and also it's just it involves other people, so I don't like to you know, milk the goat, so to speak, too much. We got a art card in here. Special guest? Like, could we get a special guest? I don't even know what else we would be hunting for in a play booster. Steer clear. It has mount synergies. It's kind of cool. Quick draw. Reach for the sky. Cruise through the commons here. This is actually a long video already. Bounding Felidar. We got some weird... Okay, one of those is an art card. And the other one's a newspaper. Okay, so we got pretty normal stuff, I think. First uncommon, Bounding Felidar. Has saddle. Honest Rustine. Resilient Roadrunner. Ooh, Gisa, another mythic. There are just so many mythics in this set. So at the start, you're like, oh my god, I'm hitting everything. This is probably a good hit, though. Question being, like, is it a standard card, or is there other uses for it? I don't know. Oh my god, big score. Nexus of Becoming. Let's just cruise ahead. We're going to look at that in a second. Tornado. We actually already sold one of those. Reckless Lackey. A desert, and an art card of an armadillo. Yeah, this is a goblin and a pirate, so we're gonna hold on to that. Nexus will be having double mythic pack there. So we've got at least a mythic in each pack. That's what I'm talking about. There's so many. This Nexus of Becoming we do not have. Or we did not have. Adam Volkner. What do we got here? A 6-mana artifact. At the beginning of combat on your turn, draw a card. Then you may exile an artifact or creature from your hand. If you do, create a token as a copy, except it's a 3/3 golem artifact creature in addition to its other types. Okay, so something with crazy abilities would be really nice. Nexus of Becoming. Wow, nice flavor on that. Just the card design is like really kind of neat. And once again, the Bernard Ginger Sculptor. Hello. Is anyone else tracking the golems at this point? Because there are a lot of golems in here. This one looks searched. Like this, it's like, look at that, and it's all kind of moved up. There's a little bit of a nick up here. It's just really stacked weirdly. Maybe it got pinched or something. Wow, really weird. And yeah, I don't think it was like, you know, really tampered with. It probably just got damaged a bit. Plot. There's a plot token there. That's kind of cool. Giant beaver. I thought it was a bear. I was going to get excited for Bear Force 1. This is the last pack. Cruise through the commons. We'll just make it a quick pack here. Gold pan. Do like it. See if we can get a pair of spooky boots here. Make your own luck. What we get? Near Thunder Lasso. Smuggler's Surprise. Just a rare. So this pack was, we didn't get a mythic here, but we did get this rare, like some kind of Trojan horse. It's a spree card. 6 mana Dramatic Entrance. We can pay 3 mana mill 4 creature and or lands into your hand. Oh man, this is like a card draw spell. Or you can drop a fatty that's sitting in your hand. Or creatures you control with power 4 or greater gain hexproof and indestructible until end of turn. That's probably a pretty good. That looks like a commander card. And another Essence Capture. Ooh, that's a nice looking treasure. And a plot. Okay. Always fun to do these kind of things. We do have like a few surprises. Like we even gained some more kind of interest there in what's happening because we thought of a couple things. One being a booster box and the other one is kind of about this advisor. Like this advisor is going to be really cool. It costs 4 mana, whatever. We're going to find a spot for it. Cool. Alright, this is what we got. So yeah, stick around, stay tuned. It's all good. I'm here. I'm just doing what I can. Gonna be brewing some decks in a bit here. At least one for Commander, and then hopefully I can also kind of get some more of my new stock up on the page. Alright, that's enough from me.